Welcome to this new video. My name is Queen Choma from queenchomamedia.com. I'm so delighted that you are here with me right now because I'm giving you a mini training on how to increase your confidence and charisma. If you want a boost of confidence and a boost of charisma, this video is for you. I'll be giving you 3 quick tips that you can implement with speed and start seeing results. You might be wondering, why am I wearing my Nigerian attire? Well, I decided to wear it today because I'm actually celebrating my mother's birthday. We are literally in celebration mode, and so we are wearing our Nigerian attire, and I just thought it would be a great idea for me to jump on and really give you, like I said, those tips on how to be more confident, because I ran a confidence and charisma workshop online a few days ago and it was absolutely powerful. It was literally a 2.5-hour workshop, and I really want 30 women or more to go through this workshop because I believe it's going to open you up to an abundance of media opportunities and just different opportunities in general in terms of attracting opportunities to speak at events. It could be opportunities to judge, opportunities to be on panels at events, it could be opportunities to do some TV presenting, hosting your own podcast. It could be that you get invited to speak on podcast shows or be on radio. I basically gave 12 ways to brilliantly shine on cameras and on stages, and I covered ways to inspire live audiences. So how this all works is you'll get basically the training, and then you'll also receive a workbook too. So it's all very powerful. Like I said, over 2 hours of training, lots and lots of juicy content, loads of tips, lots of activities to work through. Obviously, like I mentioned, the workbook as well. And it's really your time to just move into new levels of success and actually embrace PR and media, because that's one of the things I teach my clients to do and my beauty pageant contestants. I teach them how they can have a ton of amazing PR and media, how they can attract speaking opportunities, performing arts opportunities, opportunities to model, be on stage, doing comparing work, or whether it's hosting at events. There are so many things that women want to do. I know if you're watching, you don't just actually have one big goal in life and then that's it. I'm sure that you're willing to explore doing other things. And the more you can boost that confidence and boost your charisma, you're going to see that doors of opportunity that have seemed to be closed for so long will just literally begin to open. Now, this workshop is going to literally increase very soon. But while it is at the price it is, I want you to grab hold of the opportunity to really leverage that workshop and use it as a stepping stone to prepare you for all things PR and media going into the next, obviously as we're in the summer season, but also think about the next season, which is, autumn. You might call it fall where you are, or think about winter as well. There are so many things that you're probably going to want to do, and you're going to need to have a lot of confidence and a lot of charisma. The confidence will help you to be bold, take action even if you feel afraid. It will help you to not let anxiety or nervousness or shyness take over. But the charisma is going to give you the likability factor. It's going to make you shine, it's going to make you stand out, it's going to make you ooze with this kind of Hollywood glow. It's going to make you attractive, and it's going to make people want to know you, want to refer you, want to recommend you, want to work with you, want to hire you, want to book you, and want to buy from you, okay? So this is all good stuff. So as I promised, I'm now going to give you 3 quick tips, 3 ideas to boost your confidence and your charisma. Number one of the ways to really boost your confidence and charisma is to do something that you've been putting off for a long time. Do something new, do something different, do something that you've always wanted to do, that you've been putting off for a long time. We have goals, dreams and aspirations, and when we have that, that kind of nagging desire or that nagging thought or that nagging feeling to do something, when it, first of all, it starts off like a gentle voice, a gentle idea, and then it just becomes louder and louder. And when we keep putting it off and we'll do it one day, do it next year, when you keep doing that, we start to feel like we have let ourselves down. Actually, this is a way that we start to lose confidence because we're not really taking action on that thing or those things that we know we should do. So for example, if you've always wanted to go to America and you've always had that dream and that you've got to a point where it's just become all talk and no action, why don't you actually decide to make it a done deal? You will be more confident if you step out and do something that you've always wanted to do. So if you've always wanted to go to America, this could be a way to boost your confidence and charisma, because you're going to be first of all, it's going to be oh my gosh, you're going to be I did it, and then you're going to feel good about it, and that's where the charisma comes out, and you're going to be look at me, I did it, I'm powerful, and you're going to feel good about yourself. Maybe this could be going to visit an aunt, it could be going to, maybe sending that gift you've always wanted to send someone. Sometimes we get busy with life, we want to do these good things, but we don't have the time. So it could be making time to do something special for somebody else. I know, for example, with myself, there's some special things I want to do for people, and I do get really busy with clients and all sorts of things that go on with my courses and online trainings and so on and so forth, and we can just forget. But sometimes what I like to do is take time out to be a blessing to others. And so I want to challenge you, as the second thing to do is to indeed do something special for others. That really boosts your confidence. When you bless other people, you feel good about yourself, you feel powerful, you feel inspired, you put a smile on someone's face, you light up somebody else's world. So maybe choose 3 or 4 people, or 2 or 3 people to bless. It could be buying them a gift, sending a letter. It might be that you pray for someone that needs prayer. It could be that you send inspirational quotes to friends or family. Maybe you forgive someone that's been begging you to forgive them for many, many years. You tell them that you've forgiven them, and maybe that will relieve them and also give you that feeling of wow, that burden's now lifted. Or maybe it's a situation where you need to just spend time with God because you've been running away from Him for so long, and this could be your moment to get closer to God again, and that could make you feel that you have that peace again, that peace has come back. The third way to boost your confidence and charisma would definitely be to basically look back on past achievements. I like to call it reflect on past achievements, and this is something that I talked about in my motivational CD that I released way back in 2011, and it was called The Year of Greater Achievement, where I gave 7 ways to achieve greater things in life than ever before. When we look back and think about what have we achieved, it makes us feel good about ourselves, it boosts our confidence, it makes us feel like we can do anything. It lights us up, we feel good again, we start to shine, we start to feel happy, we start to feel like, wow, I'm special. Okay, so think of the things you've achieved. For example, with myself, I've won different crowns, titles and awards, and sometimes I just get on with life and forget about these things, and then somebody will say to me, wow, you have won all these crowns, titles and awards, and I'm like, wow, yeah, actually I did. And they're like this is amazing, do you understand that you did that? And then that's when I start to reflect on it, and then it boosts my confidence, and it reminds me that I have done something impeccable in life. Another thing that I'm proud of is I achieved my master's degree in education. Another thing that I'm really proud of is I've spoken a lot at the Bulgarian Comparative Education Society conference in Bulgaria. I've done that now 7 times, had my work published into their book 7 times, and I've just been to different parts of Bulgaria as a result, like for example Sofia, Constantine, Golden Sands, where the Black Sea is. I've also been to the mountains in Bulgaria, which was amazing, and some other places. Speaking of travelling, another thing that I'm really proud of is I've travelled to 48 cities and states. Many of these places I've been to, for example, Milan, Dubai, Florence, Philadelphia, New York. These places I've been to, some of them I've been to multiple times. So for example, somewhere that I really love in the UK is Brighton, and I think I've been to Brighton about 22 times or more. I love that place so much. So I definitely think that traveling is another way to boost your confidence and your charisma, by the way, because you learn so much about life, so much about cultures, and so much about diversity, and just you get to experience the fullness of this beautiful earth that God has created. Traveling gives you a chance to open your eyes and see new things. You feel bolder, you feel more powerful knowing that you're seeing parts of the world that people may or may not have ever seen, okay? And you have more to talk about when you travel. When you travel, you can talk about your experiences, the foods you ate, the culture you experienced, maybe the museums you went to, or the beach. There is so much to talk about, and it gives you the opportunity to connect with new people as well. You get to meet fascinating people in different parts of the world when you travel. So that's a bonus tip for boosting your confidence and charisma, is definitely to travel as well. I believe that that's where all the celebrities are as famous as they are, because they travel so much, more than most people, way more than most people. And many celebrities come across as the most confident and charismatic people in the world, especially when it comes to charisma. They come across as super charismatic. So I do think that traveling has something to do with that. The fact that they travel so much gives them this confidence, and then it makes them feel like they can connect with so many different types of people. And that's a beautiful thing to be able to do. Okay, I'm going to give you one more tip because I'm very generous. The next tip I want to give to you is just to smile. Smile, 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 and smile again. Smile when you see people. Smile when someone looks sad. Smile at your friends. Smile at your family. Smile on video. Smile on live stream. And make sure you let that beautiful smile out. No matter what you go through in life, always remember this one thing, that your smile can't be taken away from you. It's something that God has given you, and it lights you up and it lights the world up too. The smile you have changes lives, and it also changes your heart. So make sure you smile more often. Think of reasons to smile every day, even if it's just 3 reasons. The fact that we have a beautiful sky, maybe the fact that you get to drink clean, fresh water every day, or the fact that there is light to see in your home. These are reasons to smile, and there are probably like hundreds more that you can think of as well. And there you have it. Before I go, I want to remind you that my workshop, the Confidence and Charisma Workshop, is a workshop that I want girl bosses like you to join. There is a replay, and all you need to do is literally make a payment of 37 English pounds. This is a powerful workshop that you don't want to miss. And like I said, I really believe it's to boost you. It's going to give you, I'm going to give you so many tips, ideas, strategies for a powerful woman that is on a mission to do great things on stage and on camera, but various stages, various cameras, and we're talking about in different parts of the world. Some women are just not really willing to go for it. They will live stream all day, they will spend time on Instagram, and that's great. But we've moved into an era where women can actually speak on stage. You know, there was a time back in, centuries ago when women were not even considered worthy to do these types of things. Women were considered to be, we should stay at home, not work, and we should be so privileged and honoured to be able to have the opportunity to be able to go and speak at schools or colleges or universities or conferences or business centres, or to be able to share our messages through books. And so why would we take the opportunity to be in the media if we're given these platforms? We should take advantage of it, because there was a time back in the 1950s, 1920s where women didn't have the privileges that we have today. So I want to wake you up to the reality that you cannot just sit on your talents and gifts when your ancestors would have wished to have done the things that you get to do. So we need to take advantage, and we need to be bold, and remember that we're not just doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for our future children, the future leaders, the next generation that need us to be role models and superstars for them. You're destined for greatness. Get the Confidence and Charisma Workshop. There's the details on the screen and it's below. Just go to www.queenchimamedia.com/Confidence and Charisma Workshop, and you can just access it immediately. Just sign up and you'll be sent the link and you'll get it immediately, the workshop and the workbook. Thank you for joining me. And also, one more thing to look out for is my membership, which is launching. I'm actually launching a new membership for women that want to break into the media and women that want to take their PR game to a new level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless, take care. This is Queen Choma from queenchimamedia.com.